Yeah, I think we took a little bit of a different approach, sort of in the storytelling as the backstory that sort of builds the characters up, and also the whole goal of the film was to take a frank or matter-of-fact approach to it. So it's not about addressing or solving the immediate problem, but more so looking big picture on how people address challenges or difficulties, and rather than try to solve this, if you change your general approach to life, and take it as it comes, you'll probably be a happier person. So that's sort of, we had an immature young character who's put in that situation, and then everyone around him is trying to help him see the bigger picture. Um, I think it was a mix between having not really seen that type of film for that age group, and not that it's a direct metaphor, but usually people of that age group, or young people that are becoming adults, um, they're dealing with that sort of naivety of the world around them anyways. So that's not a direct reference, but there's definitely a correlation to how you experience the world around you, and people trying to help you grow. I mean, I'm a big believer that constraints or restrictions allow for creativity. So it's, once you're put inside some sort of structure, whether that's budget or locations or talent and cast, that kind of problem solving creates opportunities that you wouldn't have thought of if you didn't have any barriers. And we see that in all indie cinema, independent music, all of art, that there's some sort of barrier to entry. It kind of forces you to look past that or find a way to pass yourself. Um, so yeah, it's a positive thing for sure. It's certainly difficult, and it's not easy to make a film, especially uh, with the amount of money and support you need. But if you can be resourceful, you probably come up with something a lot better than you thought you could do.
Yeah, I think obviously it depends on the kind of art you're making, whether it's film, but even within film, if you're doing something that's more visual based, or further off into the art house category, you may not want to set such specific constraints. You want to maybe keep yourself open. At the same time, though, I think for youth that are getting into independent cinema, or young filmmakers, probably one of the hardest things is to set constraints so that you actually can work within a certain world or rule book. So yeah, I think it can be a good thing as well to give you a little bit more focus. So yeah, I would say an excitingly dark name, but with eyes wide open. Um, there's obviously a lot. There's a sort of a mystique to the name, and I think that shows in sort of the content and the selection of the content. But obviously, everybody's got their eyes open. They're watching, wanting to see all of this unique stuff that's happening. So, yeah.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you.